Reported Tottenham Target is unlikely to join Arsenal, says Transfer Insider. Welcome back to Tottenham News Today channel. Before we dive into this transfer update, make sure to hit that subscribe button and stay updated with all the latest news. A reliable Arsenal transfer insider who breaks news under the anonymous profile Team News and Ticks has revealed that Eberechi Eze's agent does not expect the midfielder to join the Gunners this summer. Even though there has been plenty of speculation linking Eberechi Eze with a move to Spurs right from the start of the summer, it does not appear as if Spurs have made any progress in the transfer pursuit. A few days ago, Football Transfers played down the possibility of the transfer by claiming that Spurs' talks with Palace over the attacking midfielder had stalled. The report explained that the two clubs are not seeing eye to eye in terms of the transfer fee and that the 25-year-old now looks likely to remain put at Selhurst Park for one more season. Team News and Ticks has now revealed that the Eagles are confident that no club would be able to meet Eze's release clause this summer. Eberechi Eze is unlikely to join Arsenal. When asked if the England international is a realistic target for Arsenal, he said on his Patreon page, "No, so as I said, I knew it was someone we were looking at, someone of interest." Palace have always been adamant that nobody will trigger his release clause, with the terms that they are. It's a large amount up front. I have not heard anything beyond that. I know that his agent doesn't expect him to come to Arsenal. I think there would have been more of a chance if Smith Rowe went there. While Eberechi Eze does not appear close to an exit from Palace at the moment, one would expect a few Premier League sides, including Spurs, to test the waters with an offer or two for the attacking midfielder before the window slams shut. Tottenham have set their sights on Bournemouth centre-forward Dominic Solanke for a potential summer transfer. They've been linked with him since quite some time, but the reports have started to gather pace in the last week in particular. The Lily Whites are eager to enhance their attacking lineup and see Solanki as a viable target. As per the Telegraph, Ange Postecoglou has made it clear that he wants to sign a striker this summer, and it remains to be seen whether Spurs can get a deal for the Englishman across the line. However, Spurs are hesitant to meet the £65 million release clause attached to the 26-year-old striker's contract. According to the latest from Give Me Sport, Solanki is open to a move to Tottenham, and while sources close to the club have denied reports that they made a January bid for him, it is said that Ange himself is personally pushing for this move to happen. Despite valuing Solanki at under £50 million, Spurs are considering alternative payment structures to make the deal feasible. As of now, they have not yet made an official offer to the Cherries. Solanki's tenure at Bournemouth has been filled with impressive performances since his arrival in January 2019. During the 2020-21 season, he netted 15 goals, making him the joint top scorer for the club in the Championship. His prowess continued into the following season, where he scored 29 goals and 7 assists, helping Bournemouth secure promotion back to the Premier League. Last season, Solanke's exceptional form earned him a contract extension until 2027. His notable achievements included scoring his first senior hat-trick and winning the Premier League Player of the Month award for December. He also set a personal record with 19 goals in the Premier League, further solidifying his status as a top-tier striker and an appealing option for Tottenham. As Spurs look to reinforce their squad ahead of the new season, Solanke's potential acquisition could significantly enhance their offensive capabilities. Fans are keenly watching the transfer developments, hopeful that Solanke could be the new addition to boost Tottenham's attacking strength. Tottenham are battling Newcastle for the signing of Joachim Andersen after the Crystal Palace defender has emerged as a potential transfer target, according to Court Offside. Andersen was at the heart of Palace's late-season resurgence under Oliver Glasner in 2023-24, starting 39 games in all competitions for the Eagles, while fellow centre-back Mark Guehi also has doubts surrounding his future in South London this summer. Reports have emerged suggesting that Tottenham and Newcastle are interested in the Dane. The excessive asking price for Guehi could see the England star's potential suitors pivot to Andersen instead, who is likely to be a cheaper option given his age. The 28-year-old, like Guehi, has 2 years remaining on his deal at Selhurst Park and could be attracted by a move to a club in European competition, with Liverpool said to also be in the race to land the player. Starting his career in the Netherlands with FC Twente, Andersen has journeyed around Europe, spending time in France with Lyon and Italy with Sampdoria. This was before he settled in the Premier League, first with a temporary stint at Fulham and now at Palace. The Denmark international completed his switch to the South Londoners in 2021, joining in a deal worth £20 million, making 111 appearances across 3 seasons, and being described as outstanding and a colossus by ex-boss Roy Hodgson. Andersen has become an indispensable figure in the Palace team and was deployed in the middle of Glasner's successful back-3 system towards the end of last season. The Eagles are expecting to lose Guéhi this summer, with Newcastle opening talks to sign the centre-back last week, while Liverpool have expressed an interest. However, this resignation of loss doesn't extend to Andersen, who Glasner would have been building his defence around in his plans during the off-season. Court Offside have suggested that Tottenham are weighing up a move for the former Lion man, while the Magpies could turn their attention to him if a swoop for Guéhi doesn't materialise. Palace may be more reluctant to sell their experienced centre-half, with the financial return not as mouth-watering as a Guéhi sale, but potentially more damaging to Glasner's side. It's believed that Ange Postecoglou views Andersen as an option that could provide the likes of Christian Romero and Mickey van der Ven with cover and competition, with an injury to the latter derailing the Lily Whites campaign last season. Club wants Spurs to pay £42 million for striker this summer, despite £25 million reports. According to a report in L'Equipe, Lille have no intention of selling rumoured Tottenham Target Jonathan David on the cheap this summer. Tottenham have been linked with Jonathan David. Many would have expected David to be one of the bargains of the summer, given that the striker just has 1 year left on his current deal at Lille and does not appear on course to sign a new contract. In fact, multiple outlets over the last month have suggested that Tottenham are one of the leading contenders to sign the Canadian international, and that the North London club are hopeful of securing the player for just £25 million. Unfortunately, it appears that Lille do not agree with this bargain fee. However, L'Equipe have now said that even though David is now into the final year of his contract, Lille want £42.4 million to let their star man leave. According to the outlet, this price has not put off potential suitors, with several Premier League sides thought to have expressed an interest in the 24-year-old. The publication adds that Atletico Madrid are also following David's situation closely at the moment. It is quite interesting to note that the speculation linking David with a move to Spurs has died down a bit over the last week or so. It seems as if the Lily Whites might be prioritising other options instead, with Tony and Solanki having the added benefit of being homegrown players. That's all for today's update. If you enjoyed the video and want to stay in the loop with all things Tottenham, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell for notifications on our latest content. Don't forget to like this video and share it with fellow Spurs supporters. Let's grow our Tottenham News Today community together. Thanks for watching, and as always, come on you Spurs!